I think the real status and the real strength and the real superpower can come from being that courageous example. Um, it dawned on me yesterday. I was on a coaching call with one of my mentors, and they said, part of what I should be speaking to is teens and young adults that have gone through or recently gone through what I did, because you get through the system, you get through the intensity of the moment. Maybe there's police involved, maybe there's a new home involved, and then the system just kind of falls away. And where does that person look to for the future? All they can do is look to the moment and then the moments that they lived. And I think being someone that speaks out, speaks courageously, and says, yes, this happened. Yes, this is something that I live with. Yes, this is something I can't ever forget, but I can't let it define me, and I can move forward, is that superpower I'm talking about. It's that living embodiment, that living example of courage to fill that gap.
Yes, and as I guess leaders and managers and stuff, I mean, we're dealing with people all the time, and you talk about
Yep.
sometimes we're given issues from others, and I think a lot of the men, especially, are kind of like, look, don't sort of bring your issues to me,
Hmm.
but you suggest maybe we should be hearing about some of these things from the people that we lead, and we should take them on. Do you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, 100%. I think, we're in this age right now where that's a very true sentiment. Like, we're here to do business, we're here to make product, we're here to serve customers. Come in, do your work 9 to 5, and then take that nonsense outside. Well, the reality is it's not just 9 to 5 anymore, because we're also super connected. And if you want to be that kind of a business owner, you're a business owner at a great time, because the robots are just about here to do just about everything, and you don't need humans anymore. But if you have any interest in humans and human experience and the humans you lead and seeing them be successful, then it is time that you be that bridge and you be that person that fills the gap that exists between work and home, that clash that's there. As an example, we just had Thanksgiving last week, as we recorded this. And the day before our Thanksgiving break, there was a family in our community whose son at school got into a fight with a knife. Now that family is now in disarray, and will be for the next while, because that child will likely be expelled. And so what we don't know as leaders is, do those parents bring that issue to work, or do they just live with it? Is it just inside their heart eating them away? How they how they likely look at how they failed as parents. What the shame of it? What are people going to think of my child? And where's their outlet? These people spend 40, 50, 60 hours a week with us. I refuse to believe that there's not a half hour a week where you can't find time, as a group, as an individual, layering it in throughout your management, to be an outlet, a pressure relief, a place for growth, a place to solve that clash between work and home. That has to exist if you're going to have humans in your company. It's the only way that they'll get better.
And how would that look? I mean, what sort of things could you do that would attempt to kind of bridge that at in the work environment?
Yeah, I mean, I think it goes back to where I started, like just saying what I said. I told my team, hey, there's been a long and